Good morning students, how are you all? Today we are going to complete our another questions that we left yesterday. These are the questions that is left. That one, fifth one from here, last one actually left, and after that we are going to do our this part kind of reference of context type. So first one, very first one, we are going to start. Firstly, I have to read the question properly for you. Okay, if you do not have the books, I know that. So firstly, I am going to read the first question here from the poem. As you know, we are doing the poem here about the March. So this one, the first question: what do the last 4 lines of the poem tell us about the poet's frame of mind? Frame of mind means situation of the mind. What is the feelings about the subject, means about the March, whom we are talking about the poet. And who is the poet here? Poet is Emily Dickinson. Okay, so here the last line here, you know that the last line, I'm not reading again, I'm only discussing in this video about the answers. So first one answer here: in last 4 lines, the poet was eagerly trying to express her intense feeling about this season. Here she was blaming on March for being late and also praising it to not go away very soon. I think this is clear. In this poem, in the very last, poet actually does not want to leave the March. Okay, and all the year she was waiting. So these are actually 2 words here, again and again: blame and praise. So firstly, she is blaming, why actually you are so late, just like that. And also in the same hand, she is praising also, don't go away. Okay, this kind of answer is this. I think this is clear. Is this clear? Okay. So now the, okay, this is end of that portion, and I'm going to start another section of this. This is the reference type questions. So read these lines. C1, read these lines from the poem and answer the question that follow. So you have to read a line from poem, and this line is here: how out of breath you are. Okay, so you know that in the starting, in the very much starting, the poet asks about this, and the question is A, why was the visitor out of breath? So answer: the visitor was out of breath because he had walked from very far. When somebody is just walking for too long, he is breathing so heavily. So this is the fact here: the visitor was out of breath because he had walked from very far. Okay, the next question I am reading in my next video.